GreaterGood.com helps people, pets, and the planet in multiple ways by selling products where there's a royalty for whichever website the person purchases it through, for breast cancer, for animal rescue, for hunger relief, for diabetes research, for autism, for whatever the charity vertical or cause vertical. GreaterGood.com also is a place that works directly on these same issue areas through GreaterGood.org.
GreaterGood.org is a 501c3 nonprofit charity where people can donate to help people, pets, and the planet. GreaterGood.org supports over 250 organizations on a global scale. We do everything from feeding kids in Thailand to teaching children how to read in Creole in Haiti to helping animal shelters adopt more animals through photography, funding mammograms in Sierra Leone, in rural Nevada, really all over the United States, and feeding animals across the U.S.
Something I think is really cool to connect for people is the fact that when you buy a product, a portion goes to charity, but before that even happens, we've already started giving by employing people to make those products.
One of the things that I'm most proud of is the fair trade, or our products which are sourced from rural people, particularly rural women, all over the world. So they provide for their families. They use the money to help send their kids to school, or put a tin roof on their house instead of straw. And it has real impacts. There's 26 different artisan groups, and that's their livelihood, but it's also our customer base. We're producing unique and wonderful jewelry, which is good gifts, and people are proud to wear. And of course, it gives to animal rescue, or it gives to hunger relief, or it gives to breast cancer research through the purchase. And there's no additional fees associated with that. That's all built into the model.
How does Click to Give work?
Click to Give is essentially an advertising model where someone comes to the websites and clicks, and then they see ads, and the money from those ads pays for the micro donation involved in their click. So if it's when they go to the literacy site, they click, that helps pay for books or scholarships for girls, and if they go to the hunger site, it pays for rice and food. It's organic. We're trying to allow our customers to have impacts, and we're trying to create products that give back and have meaning in themselves, and then also have meaning because of the charity and causes that they're connected with. Impacts that we can have on the world, and GreaterGood.org is where those is the part of our group that is able to accomplish that.
The mission of GreaterGood.org is incredibly broad. To summarize it, I like to say that we help protect people, pets, and the planet. And that really does sum it up, sort of Reader's Digest top level version. We drill down a lot in there, addressing different problems for people, including healthcare and education, hunger and poverty issues, for the planet, conservation, and for animals, wildlife protection, and a lot of money goes towards helping shelter animals get adopted.
Since then, GreaterGood.org has been an engine for creating very successful, very creative, very impactful projects that are funded through GreaterGood.com and other donors. I've seen amazing stuff through the Maytao clinic that we work with in Mae Sot, Thailand, is on the Burmese border. They deliver more than 3,000 children a year at that clinic, and it's amazing.
You can help. Your donation of just $10 to This Gift That Gives More will provide food for a student for a whole month.
A Gift That Gives More is essentially a product in the GreaterGood.com store, and it's a donation with a quantifiable unit of impact. So, for example, we would say, for $5 you can send a girl to school in Afghanistan for 2 weeks. And what we do then is we give 100% of those donations back through for that charity and restrict the donation so that when people donate $5 to send someone to school, that $5 is actually sending someone to school. We feel that that's very important. The great thing about the Gifts That Give More is, if it's something you care about, we probably have it. We have over 400, probably close to 500 up at any given time. And some of them are ongoing, but mostly they're new and fresh projects. And once they're funded, we take them down and we replace them with something else. So keep checking back, because if you found something that you care about, the chances are you'll find something else.
We believe that little actions can have big impacts. And we see that every day, both people because they click or because they purchase. Each of those things has a small impact, but in aggregate, it represents millions of dollars raised for charity. And we've had big impacts because of little actions that are happening all the time. Thousands and thousands of people making clicks or making contributions or making purchases, and that's what's added up. Greater Good has donated over $40 million to charity since we started in 1999. It's what I do. I've been doing this for 16 years, and hopefully we'll do it for another 16 or more.
One of my favorite stories through my tenure at greatergood.org is we were giving out vaccination grants for dogs, and we had a group in Ohio apply. It was a municipal shelter, and we called the dog warden, who was really the only staff at the shelter, and said, we have an $800 grant for you. And he started crying so much that he dropped the phone, and then his wife got on the phone, and then she started crying, and it ended up being like a 20-minute phone call because they wouldn't stop crying over $800. But it changed their life, and it changed the care of the dogs that they care about so much.
You're going to edit this way
Yes.
down, I hope, right?
Yes.
No,
Good.
just like this, Tim.
Oh, it's good. Then I should not submit to this.
No.
It's like-
No, we'll
Yeah.
edit it.
You're gonna be famous, world famous.
Oh, lovely.